All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of the Digital Soapbox Network. If you don't know, that's MCA and his partner. I'm not sure about his name, but they got a whole podcast, right? And they're always interviewing different cats and dropping different videos. This video here is titled Chicanos Are a Major Force in the West Coast. Now, listen, I haven't watched it, but I can imagine by the title, they're probably giving some credit to the homies, to the rap homies, to the Southside homies, to the Chicano homies. So we're going to watch this video. But before we press play, uh, those that are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, run up the likes, run up the comments. You already know. Other than that, I dropped a video on Blue Devil Reactions, a gameplay of Call of Duty Warzone. You know, I got smoked a couple of times, but we're getting our so go over there. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. We're going to drop a gang of gameplay videos, GTA 5, Call of Duty, you name it, right? Uh, we're going to do that. So go over there, hit the subscribe button, show some love. You already know. And if you want my gamer tag or you want to hit me up on Instagram at the Hater World, I'll hit you up with the tag so that way we can play, when we get on. Other than that, back to this video right here. Chicanos are a major force in the West Coast. A lot of us already knew that, but let's see what they're talking about. So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsiders reaction. Let's go.
Those are some of the artists I feel in that era, because like you said, I got some dudes that you might have had on the bottom of the list or whatever.
Check it out. Though I know that there might be a lot of people on this page, a lot of youngsters that don't know who that is. The guy in the gray, the Wood. I don't know who the Wood is. Somebody put me up on game, but the other guy is legendary MC8. If you don't know any of his legendary music, he from Compton, right? He with the Blue Side, and he also came out on movies like Menace to Society, and a few others. I can't recall, but Menace to Society was one of the big ones that he played in. You know, he's the one that smoked them dudes at the burger joint and just shot him in the stomach. Bah, bah. So legendary music, legendary actor, legendary West Coast figure. So salute to MC8.
I got them ranked a little higher because that's just what that meant to me when I think of gangster or reality shit. You feel me?
Yeah, lighter shade of brown is real interesting, and that's like it makes a good point because Hispanic people in hip hop on the West Coast, especially when it comes to street music, like neighborhood music,
Definitely.
they making
Gangsta
big
shit.
moves. You got cats like Mr. Criminal,
There's many.
Mr. Criminal,
Smooth.
Kiki Smooth, Mr. Capone, a lot of them. You know what I mean? You got a lot of cats making moves out there.
Kiki Smooth, it's I don't know what to say. I remember Kiki Smooth in 2012. I don't know what he's doing now, but he from Compton, so his name probably ring bells out there. But he said Mr. Capone and Mr. Criminal. Damn. So look, this brings up a perfect point right now. So the homie Spider Loke the other day left a comment on one of the videos and said, "Look, none of my peoples know who Mr. Criminal is." I mean, these might not be Spider Loke's people, but they his people, So there you go, there you go. He also said Mr. Capone. Well these guys Capone and Criminal, they've all put in work, bro. They've put in work for over 15 years, bro. For over 20 years, as a matter of fact. I remember Capone back in 2002, maybe 2001, when he dropped the High Power Disc Volume 1. I think that's what it was, or High Power Soldiers. Everybody was wearing like white shirts in the album. Uh, and then with that one oldie one, that's the one that really put him up on the map, where he's like on a lowrider bike and shit. But they've been putting in work for 20 plus years, bro. They deserve their credit.
Yeah, one of them hard things to get in, for my SA people. it was hard to start off. Shit, it was hard for us to get into hip hop. You feel me? So we had people like, you know, I'm gonna shout out, you know, Kid Frost, niggas I listen to, Mellow Man Ace. You get me?
Shit, Cypress Hill did a lot.
Lighter shade of brown. I'm saying like even before Cypress Hill got that, you know, cause my boy Be Real and them came out, and it was just over from the day
They
came
took it to
out.
another level.
But
Listen, he says Cypress Hill took it to another level. I don't consider Cypress Hill like Chicano rap at all, right? They're not. I just consider them rap, right? Even when they came out, I never even thought they were Mexican or Hispanic or Latinos, right? Later it came out. At first, everybody thought they was just black brothers, right? Then they came out that they were Bloods or some shit, and then later it came out that they were part Hispanic or Latino or whatever, right? Or Puerto Rican, some shit. But I've never really considered them, you know, Hispanic rap. Now look, he did mention Kid Frost and ODM, Lighter Shade of Brown, right? I'm not to be an asshole, you know, but to be an asshole is those guys, from what I remember, maybe I'm fucking wrong, but all I remember is ODM's Lighter Shade of Brown only had one good track on the radio on a Sunday afternoon, right? And that shit would play over and over again nonstop. And then you had Kid Frost that had one record, which was La Raza. And that's all. Like, maybe I'm fucking wrong, but where did they go after that? Like, did they continuously drop more records? Did they put anybody on? Did they create generational wealth? Did they open up businesses? What the fuck did they do? Like, not to be an asshole, but to be an asshole. Like, I don't know anything they did. You know, like, after that, after one record, did they chase another hit and never got it? Because I can't name you another Lighter Shade of Brown song. I can't name you another Kid Frost song. I think Kid Frost had another one. What was that shit? What was that shit called? Frick. You know, he had another record. You know, but after that, I think it was called Sunshine. But after that, it was just like, what's up? You know, so either they weren't consistent, they couldn't find another, you know, rabbit in a hat, or they just didn't give a shit or gave up. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
saying for those beginning like you say, the Mellow Man Aces, really, the Kid Frosts. Yeah. That's what symbolized to me, you know, the Mexican rap or whatever they want to call it. You know, now it's you know, you got Chicano rap and all of that.
They got their own. To be real with you, they got their own thing going. You know what I mean?
I mean, but they've been real, because I could say for myself, they've been real respectful as far as hip hop is concerned, because half of my shows half of my shows, the essays come out deep.
That
the homies
Carter's
come out
Road
deep.
show with you and Ice-T.
Yeah, they come out deep.
You know what though? Like, you think about the concert we just did like a couple months ago with Mac 10.
Well, we was in Oxnard.
You know, that was 70% of the audience. So they've definitely always, you know, they're a big part.
The spot in what was that, Montclair or whatever that's what it was. Montclair, that's what it was. That was nothing but, you know, gang of the homies out there, SA homies. So
well, those are cities that are populated by Chicanos, right? Oxnard, man, motherfucker, everybody's Mexican, or, you know, the word is Latino, right? Because Latino sort of gets everything from Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Hispanics, Chicanos, and so forth. And listen, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star guy will say that I'm all wrong, but I don't give a fuck. We all know what I'm talking about, right? But listen, those are cities populated with nothing but homies. You know, Montclair is full of Mexicans. You know, and I think that show he's talking about was the show that the homie YB was at just recently, I think like a month ago or some shit. And people come out to support these artists. So you got to imagine, like, YB going to be there? All his people going to be there. I think OT was there, right? All his people going to be there, right? So sometimes, bro, the majority might be Mexican because there might be more Mexican artists that are playing, or just bring a bigger crowd. It is what it is. But let's go.
They, significantly represent hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop. Yeah, they're a
I
big part
banged
of it.
some lighter shade. I banged Sunday afternoon, lighter shade of brown. I used to bang the
Brown
shit out
side,
of that.
very
Yeah,
good.
definitely. So I banged some Kid Frost. So wasn't to be discriminate, a lot of people with the hip hop, how, we started the craft or whatever. But I've never been
And let's not forget Psycho Realm too.
Psycho Realm,
definitely
yeah. Shout out to the homie Sick Jackie.
funk dubious.
Hey, that's stupid as fuck, bro. When people be like, "We started this shit, we own this shit. You guys are in the house of hip hop. You guys are this, you guys are that." You want to know why it's retarded? We can play this game of like, the shoes you were wearing were invented by a white man. Why you wearing them? They ain't for you. You know, you know, I don't know. Hamburger stands were invented by Chinese folks or Chinese restaurants. Why do you guys go eat at one? It ain't for you. Like you could, the list goes on, bro. Like tacos are made by Mexicans. Why do you guys go to a taco stand? It's fucking ridiculous. Like I understand what they're trying to say with like hip hop is ours, and all that. I get it. But listen, I'll put it to you very easy. I'll make it very simple for everybody. If today you have a bright idea and you don't trademark it or patent it, anybody can come grab it from underneath you and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing, right? So you can't be mad when you didn't do business correctly and motherfuckers come and snatch that shit right up from under you. Am I right or am I wrong? Let's keep going.
Dubious
Come on,
and
man.
all
Yeah.
I used
There's
to.
lots.
They was used to be on the Funk Dubious used to be on Epic. So definitely
They're under which doobie you be?
they've been representing for a while. So it's cool to see. Because
They gotta fix their light angle. Look at the shadow. That's way off. But listen, we've been representing for a long time with Cholo rap, Southsider rap, Chicano rap. Now we got homies that are in the door, bro. Think about it. Bravo the Back Chaser, Doughboy 909, Bozo. Now you got the other guy, what's his name? Chito Ranas. Shit, bro, the list goes on. I mean, you got the old school homies like Criminal Capone, all that, but as far as new guys, bro, there's so many new rappers that are from Hispanic descent or Latin descent in Cali that are going crazy. King Lil G, Drummer Boy, uh, the other guy, Little Weirdo. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's ridiculous now. We didn't have those rappers 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was different, bro. It was all Cholo rap. It was all Cholo rap that everybody was trying to make it with the Cholo look, and most of them fell off and didn't go nowhere. The ones that were able to cling on to life, you know, are right now making bread. YB, so salute to all these new rappers that came out. They're doing the damn thing.
put them on the list because, like I said, it's something from my early days of being in the neighborhoods and first getting into hip hop. Lighter shade of brown, Kid Frost was records I played. Not just trying to go, oh yeah, well they was a part of the hip hop scene, so fuck it, throw them on the list. I banged those songs.
Yeah, it makes it really hard because if y'all think about it, man, we've had the pleasure of possibly being in the best era ever of music, especially, hip hop. We, got to see it since its inception, and to see where it's become and the artists that have been spawned from the genre, you got some amazing people, dog. You think about it, bro, our grandkids will probably ask us questions about Tupac.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or how was it this? How was this person? Because we actually got to see people become legends. You know what I mean? Like right in front of your eyes almost. You got Scarface, and I think people forget about how vicious.
All right, so look, I think they go off to another subject, but check this out. Let's not forget that MC8 had a record deal with Mr. Capone, a Southside homie. I was about to say Hispanic, but you know what would have happened if I said that? Exactly. a lot of black rappers were signed to Capone because Capone had a distribution deal and was giving all these fools album deals. Drop your album off, I'm pretty sure you get a cut off the sales, and here's some upfront money, and be on your way. Next guy and the next guy, and he probably had a line, around the corner because Capone was out there pushing units. So that's a big accomplishment for another Southside homie as well. But a lot of blacks don't not give homies their credit, and in all true reality, I don't think homies give a shit. I don't think homies want that. It's just really the fans that are always trying to push that, like, oh, you guys are not wanted, or nobody really gives a fuck about you guys. But I think that as long as you making bread, as long as you making money, as long as you doing what you do, it doesn't matter who accepts you and who don't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit if that guy accepts me. That guy, I'm making bread, I'm feeding my family, and I'm doing what I love. That's it. Nothing else fucking matters. Why would I matter? You liking me is gonna give me some money, or you liking me is gonna put me on top of the game. It don't work like that. It don't fucking work like that. But check this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, go over to Blue Devil Reactions. Check out my Call of Duty gameplay this Friday. Haters Only podcast. We're going to have ODM Slim, 7 p.m. And we might do music video request after the live. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Once again, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out.